What if Spider-Man became a villain? The web of darkness. Imagine a world where the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man isn't so friendly anymore. What if Peter Parker, the symbol of hope and responsibility, embraced the darkness? This isn't just a bad dream. It's a terrifying possibility with catastrophic consequences. Spider-Man is more than just a superhero. He's a symbol. He represents hope, protection, and the unwavering belief that good can triumph over evil. His presence in New York City is a constant reassurance. If Spider-Man turned villain, that symbol would shatter. A void would be created, a gaping hole in the city's defenses against the forces of darkness. The streets would become more dangerous, and the innocent would be left vulnerable. Criminals would flourish in the absence of their greatest deterrent. They would become emboldened, terrorizing the city with impunity. The chaos would be unimaginable, a nightmare unfolding in real time. New York City is already a hotbed of crime, even with Spider-Man's constant vigilance. Without him, the police force would be overwhelmed, facing a superior foe they couldn't possibly contain. The city would descend into anarchy. Spider-Man possesses a unique understanding of his fellow heroes. He knows their weaknesses, their fighting styles, and even their secret identities. This knowledge in the hands of a villainous Spider-Man would be devastating. Imagine Spider-Man using his intimate knowledge of the Avengers to dismantle them from the inside. He could exploit their vulnerabilities, turning them against each other and leaving them vulnerable to attack. The superhero community would crumble. He could reveal secret identities, exposing heroes and their loved ones to danger. The trust between heroes would erode, replaced by suspicion and paranoia. The consequences would be far-reaching and irreversible. Spider-Man's understanding of his opponents isn't limited to their physical abilities. He also understands their motivations, their fears, and their hopes. He could use this knowledge to manipulate them, turning them into pawns in his twisted game. What could possibly drive Spider-Man to the dark side? What series of events could shatter his moral compass and transform him into a villain? The possibilities are chilling. Perhaps a tragic loss, the death of Aunt May or Mary Jane, could break his spirit. Grief can be a powerful force, capable of twisting even the purest of hearts. He might blame himself, or the world, for his loss. Betrayal could also lead to disillusionment. If Spider-Man felt betrayed by those he trusted, he might lose faith in humanity. He might decide that the world isn't worth saving, that everyone is inherently selfish and corrupt. Manipulation by a powerful villain, like Dr. Octopus or Norman Osborn, could be another factor. They could exploit his vulnerabilities, preying on his fears and insecurities, slowly corrupting him from within. The overwhelming pressure of being a hero could also take its toll. The constant responsibility, the endless battles, the sacrifices he has to make. It could all become too much to bear. He might snap under the weight of it all. The temptation of power is a dangerous thing. If Spider-Man succumbed to the allure of absolute control, he might believe that he could use his powers to create a better world, even if it meant sacrificing his morals. He might even believe that he's imposing a twisted sense of justice. He could become convinced that the ends justify the means, that he needs to become a villain to save the world from itself. This is perhaps the most terrifying possibility of all. A villainous Spider-Man would be a terrifying force of destruction. His powers, combined with his intellect and his knowledge of the superhero community, would make him virtually unstoppable. He would be a nightmare come to life. He would become a symbol of betrayal, a fallen hero who abandoned his principles. His image would be tarnished forever, a constant reminder of the fragility of heroism. The public would lose faith in those who are supposed to protect them. The erosion of public trust in heroes would be one of the most devastating consequences. People would become more cynical, more fearful, and less willing to believe in the possibility of good. The world would become a darker, more dangerous place. The public would live in constant fear, knowing that the one person they trusted to protect them had become their greatest threat. They would be vulnerable, exposed, and utterly helpless against his power. The world would be forever changed by the fall of Spider-Man. The hope and optimism that he represented would be replaced by despair and cynicism. The future would look bleak, uncertain, and filled with danger. His story would become a cautionary tale, a reminder that even the noblest of heroes can fall from grace. It would serve as a warning about the dangers of power, the importance of staying true to one's principles, and the fragility of heroism. The idea of Spider-Man as a villain is a chilling one. It challenges our perception of heroism and forces us to confront the potential for darkness within us all. It's a reminder that even the most virtuous individuals can be corrupted. This scenario serves as a powerful cautionary tale. It highlights the importance of maintaining our moral compass, resisting the allure of power, and never losing sight of the values that define us. The line between hero and villain can be thinner than we think. What do you think? Could Spider-Man ever truly become a villain? What events would need to occur to push him over the edge? Share your thoughts and theories in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more thought-provoking Marvel content. Let's explore the darkest corners of the multiverse together.